What's happening, fam? Jay Sinister. We are back again, once again, with the CEN F450. We're going to finish this out. We got the 1/10 RodShop LED light kit fully installed, and now we've also installed 3D printed side steps. If you don't know what that looks like, check this out. See what I'm talking about? Fully functioning side steps. If you want to know a little bit more about how we install that, because it's really simple, stay tuned. We got more to give you. But before we give you any more, we got to take some and pay those bills. So roll that intro footage. Rolling.
Sinista Productions. Sinista Productions.
All right, fam, thanks again. Appreciate you coming back. Really appreciate you, and it's very dope of you to continue riding with Sinista Productions. We really appreciate it. The positive growth is phenomenal, and we're not going to stop. We got a lot more projects in the future, but let's key in on this CEN F450 and the functioning, real working side steps. I don't know if you can see that right there, but I'll overlay some more shots from 1/10 RodShop. This is a very well thought out, well put together system. It involves some 3D printed parts, which are the side steps, and 2 micro servos. And it's a very simple, very easy install. And I want to show you how that's done. I've got everything put together, but we're going to move over to the bench so I can show you how simple this is to install on your CEN F450. All right, fam, so here's our CEN F450 all broken down, well, with the body off of it, and I've already installed both side steps on both sides of the vehicle. Okay, you'll see here that the kit consists of your side steps, and you also have a cover here that covers the micro servo back here. So all this is provided to you, including all of the hardware, and it's very simple. 6 fasteners per side. You got 4 that hold on. Here's 1, 2, and this is the front of the vehicle. So you have 2 screws here and 2 screws here that are provided that fastens the side step to the body. And then you also have 2 other screws here, 1 and 2, that attaches the micro servo to the body. And then all you have to do is a simple task of centering your servo before you put it on, all right, powering your servo, and then having the servo extended all the way to the maximum so that your side steps are out. So when you put your servo horn onto the servo, you'll have everything centered up perfectly. And when you open and close your servo on your vehicle, it'll open and close as it should. So let's take a quick look at how that is put together. Real simple install. I've already got one side installed. Here's your side step. You're going to receive a servo that's going to look sort of like this. I already have it inside of the 3D printed servo case with the 1/10 RodShop logo on it. Micro all metal gear servo, and that's going to be in the case, and that's what is encased right here. Let me get a little tight shot of that so you can see exactly what I'm referring to. So here's your servo mounted with the factory screws here to the frame, and then your side step, we're going to use the screws and hardware that's provided by 1/10 RodShop. So you only have 6 screws, 4 of which are going to be provided to you from 1/10 RodShop. You're going to use 2 of the factory screws to mount the servo, and that's it. It's really easy. And you also receive a Y splitter cable. Let me back out here. You got a Y splitter cable right here that you're going to use to put this into one of your free auxiliary channels, and hopefully your auxiliary channel and your transmitter, you have a switch that you can use on your transmitter to open and close the side steps. And on mine, I'm going to use probably channel 3. I think that's open on my receiver, and I'll set that up in my transmitter. Now you also want to be able to set your endpoints so that your side steps don't go out too far or come in too far and bind on your servo, but you'll do all that in the particular transmitter of your choice. Fam, at this point is where you want to go ahead and use, if you don't have one, a servo tester, so you can set your servo's points so that your side steps are all the way out. So in doing so, I'm just going to press my servo tester, and now my side steps are all the way out, all the way in too far. That's centered, and this is all the way out. Now that I've got the servo set at a point where the servo horn is pushing the side steps in the furthest outmost position, I'm going to go ahead and lock in my servo horn to the servo itself using, again, the supplied hardware. Just screw that down without over tightening. All right, looks like we got that just about right. All right, fam, we've come to the end of another one. We got the CEN F450 and the 1/10 RodShop LED light kit and side steps collabo complete. Everything looks dope. The truck is looking really good with all the modifications that I've done to it so far. And again, fam, this is a modification that anyone can do if you choose to take your time, pre-plan, especially with all your cuts, as we've discussed in the previous videos. Pre-plan with all your wiring. Also, as we discussed in the previous videos, and you too can have a result that looks like this or even better than what I've done, because I am not the ultimate when it comes to doing these modifications, but you can design your own and have it look as good as you want, and you can do it yourself. It's really simple to do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it on real quick. I've already got my transmitter on. All right, everything's good. Lights should pop on in a second. Bam. And they have. Again, the lighting does not do the lights on this vehicle any justice right now. If you've seen my previous Instagram post and my previous video for this truck, you'll see how good the lights look. So fam, I'm going to leave you with a few parting shots of this truck in action with the side steps working. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you for sticking with and checking out Sinista Productions. You are mad appreciated, and stick around because we got some more projects coming up soon and probably some dope giveaways that we're going to be announcing in the near future. So as always, fam, do you, be you, and stay true. And I am Jay of Sinista Productions, exiting stage left.
Sinista Productions.